Hello and greetings, my beautiful souls. This is the Twin Flame read for this week. What messages do we have this week for the Twin Flame? What messages do we have this week for the Twin Flame? Ooh, a lot of cards are popping out here. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? All right, so in these cards, I do see communication coming. I see that there is a communication that is about to happen. It's about to come. I see the person that's about to reach out to you has just been pretty much just overthinking and thinking so much night and day. You've been on their mind. The power that you have over this person, like they feel that it's something magical. They almost feel like you put some type of a spell on them because they are a very strong, independent person, and for them to just be overwhelmed with thoughts of you it's just something that they feel it's like a spell or something, but not in a way of saying, hey, this person's a witch. Like a spell, like magic, like a spell, like mystical. And they can't forget you. They can't forget you. They can't forget the things that you did together. They can't forget your touch, your smell, the way you laugh, the way you smile. They can't forget, the smell of your perfume. It comes to them. Like they'll be going shopping or be walking somewhere and they'll smell that same cologne that just kind of that perfume, cologne, whatever, that resonates with you. And so it's almost like they see all these signs everywhere they go. They're seeing these signs, and I do feel that they will be reaching out soon. They do have this fear that maybe if they reach out, they may be rejected, but they're going to put all that behind. I do see a lot of maturity coming in with this person, like they've matured over the time, the distance or the separation. There's been a lot of maturity. See the Judgment card and the Ace of Cups card down here, and this to me is saying, you know what, this person made a lot of promises. They made a lot of promises. They spoke a lot of words. And I see with the Judgment card coming in that something has settled within their life. Part of what their journey was, whatever their journey was, it's kind of come to a settle now. Things have settled. Like I said, maturity. And with the Two of Pentacles, we almost see like, this person had so much going on that they weren't able to make any type of a commitment at the time when you came into their life. They weren't able to make this commitment. There was so much going on. And I feel like this may be, balancing work, balancing children. Something had them really tied up, and emotionally, they weren't available for you. They weren't available for you. So at that point in time, they had to cut all ties with you. And they have a lot of regrets. Just so many regrets are happening. Let's see what other messages we have. Give some clarity. But again, I do see like this person, when they do contact you, and it may be through a phone call or they may be writing you a letter, there's going to be some type of contact, and it may be that this person is really old school and it's not like an email. It's going to be like a letter with a postage stamp, but you're going to hear from them. And like I said, whatever's happened in their life, there's been a lot of maturity, but I do feel like I do feel like, yes, yeah. Okay, so there's something definitely coming to an end in their current situation. Whatever is going on in their life, it's coming to an end. I see like almost like maybe this person stayed away because they couldn't emotionally connect because there was so much going on in their life at the time but they felt that love with you. They felt they wanted to be with you, and they thought in their own way that, I'm gonna go and do this, I'm gonna go and take care of this. And it's almost like they set you free, and they had to take care of what they had to take care of, which at that time wasn't a very mature decision that they made, because they weren't verbal. They just snuck out the back door, we'll say. But I do see that what it is that they've been working on. They made you a lot of promises, or their words to you are not going to come back void, even though you think that the words that they said, how they said they cared for you, how they said they had this connection, or they felt this connection with you. Their words are not going to come back void, because you're thinking now like, okay, it was so easy for them to walk away. It was so easy for them to walk away, and I'm here. I'm in the same town. I'm in the same apartment or home, or land. I'm still in this same place, and they're nowhere to be seen. So I do feel that they will be reaching out. The reaching out is going to come quick. So once you get that message from them, once that message comes through, and I can tell you, once the message comes through, so, and I do feel it's with the postage stamp, when that does come through, things are going to move fast, because whatever was going on in their life, like I said, that they've reached this maturity, they've reached, or they've grown through the situation. Everything that they had where they couldn't cope, right? They couldn't have a relationship, and they couldn't deal with what they needed to deal with. And I feel that this may be a children or a divorce. Some type of a legal matter was going on, and they were going to be losing everything. So I feel like they had to put a lot of focus into that, like to try and, we'll say, like when somebody goes to court or in some type of a divorce, one person wants so much from that person, like whether it could be alimony, child support, or they want the house, or they want this, or they want that. So I feel like there was like this going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And through this entire situation, this person has grown, and they've learned more about themselves. And you're just constantly on the front and center of their mind. You're front and center there. They do fear the rejection if they do contact you. So that's why I think they're going to come through with they're going to send you a letter in the mail. And a letter in the mail, not even email. But when that does happen, I feel like that's going to be the part where it breaks the ice, and they feel like, you know what, I've already broken the ice. I've mailed the letter. Now I'm going to go buy the house. I'm going to go visit them, or I maybe call you, but there's going to be some type of a verbal communication, which is going to quickly lead, because the situation that they've been dealing with is coming to an end. That's it. It's done. It's over. And this could be a fresh start. I see them rushing in. So it's coming fast. Once it happens, it's going to come fast. And I do feel that it's going to be very joyous for the both of you when you do unite again. It's like all the hurt, the pain, the sorrow, and everything that you felt, the rejection, all that stuff that you felt is going to be like it never even happened. It never even existed, because you're going to be so joyful and so happy to see them once more. And the whole thing is going to make sense. Everything is going to make sense. So let's see what messages we have. What other messages do we have this week? What messages do we have this week for the twin flame? What messages do we have this week for the twin flame? Okay. Okay. Okay, so now for some of you, I feel like there's been a lot of confusion. There's been a lot of confusion. And in that confusion, I do see the Devil card, where you've just been so obsessed. And this could be like, you're so obsessed with finding out the truth. You're so obsessed that, you're even like playing private investigator. Like you're trying to find out all the information that you can about a certain person. And there's just so much confusion, because you're so obsessed. Like you can't even think right. Everything is just, foggy. In everyday life, you're having a hard time, because you're so focused and obsessed with wanting to know why this person just kind of up and like why they're up and they haven't walked out on you and they haven't left you, but it's almost like they've up and walked out on an emotional connection. They've walked out on having communication with you. They've walked out on like you see like they've got this block or this you're you know something's up by the way they're behaving, and they haven't walked out on you, but I'm seeing them like pretty much emotionally disconnected, and so you're over analyzing everything, and you're just like really confused, like what's going on with them, and you're starting to obsess if there's another person involved, if there's a third party, are they seeing somebody, are they interested in somebody, why are they neglecting you, why are they not the same person that they were yesterday with you, what has changed, and you're so overthinking all of this and just digging deep and deep and deep. And what the cards are saying is this person is coming to terms with that's the wrong word to say. So this person is actually right now, what this person is going through is they have like this battle going on inside their mind, and I do feel like they're getting ready to propose, but they're going to, like, they're getting ready to go serious with you. They want something serious with you, but there's just, I can't even think of the word that I want to say, but they know that they want to be with you. They know that they want an engagement, and I do see engagement coming. I do see promises, fulfillments. I do see, joy. I do see, the family coming together, and that everything is going to be great. But right now, they are emotionally distant, but it's not. It's not clear to me why, but it's not another person. Let's see, clarify the 7 of Wands. Clarify. Okay, all right, so you're feeling that they're emotionally disconnected, and they're thinking that you're emotionally disconnected because you're watching every move that they make. So they're watching every move that you make, and they're wanting to have this perfect way of proposing to you or requesting engagement, and they're wanting everything to be perfect. So they've been trying to do some research in ways of proposing and stuff. So they have been keeping a secret because they are doing this like web search and internet searches and all of that. But that's the only secret that I see that they're keeping from you. Other than that, I see both of you are just kind of like confused about what's going on with the other, because this person is almost feeling like, okay, I'm going to propose to this person. I'm going to ask them to marry me, but why are they acting weird lately? And then you're over here like, what's going on with this person? Why is he emotionally disconnected? He or she, sorry, I said he, but he or she. Why are they emotionally disconnected? What is going on? Are they having an affair? Am I losing this person? And it's just you're obsessing so much that they're actually feeling that energy from you. So that is making them have the uncertainty of whether or not to propose to you. Now, does that make better sense? It's like you're throwing out this vibe of confusion, and you're obsessed so much with this person maybe keeping secrets, or maybe like emotionally disconnected from this relationship, and they're feeling that vibe, and in return they're thinking that something's up with you. And so it's making them nervous, it's making them uptight, and they're not ready, or feeling that maybe I shouldn't propose. Maybe I shouldn't ask for their hand in marriage. Maybe I shouldn't because they're acting weird. So it's almost like you guys are mirroring each other. Yes, I said it. Yep. It's like you guys are mirroring each other. And I'm going to pull a card from my Twin Flame Oracle deck and just see what message, apart from the one on the table. What do we have here? Okay, we got 2 cards out. Oh, 2 cards. I don't have my glasses on. Okay. So there we go with, there's confirmation right there. Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm confused. I gotta look what, I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. Okay? So there's the confirmation is what I'm saying is you're mirroring it because you're thinking they're walking away, they're emotionally disconnected, they're not walking away, but they're like closed off. And the second one is I should have believed in you. You always had my best interest at heart. So we'll take that as, you know, this person that is going to be reaching out, this is what they would have to say to you. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interest at heart. And that's what they're realizing. And that's what they're realizing. And this is why they're going to be communicating with you. And that is going to move so fast. Like once you receive that letter, that message, that letter, however it comes, and I do feel it's going to have a postage stamp, but however that comes, after that, things are going to move really fast. It's almost like they're going to break the ice right there. They're like, okay, I sent her or him this letter. I wrote this letter out, and now I'm just going to show up, and I'm just going to show up, and it's going to happen really quick. Okay, my twins. That is your twin flame reading for this week. I hope you got some answers and some inspiration from this read, and to just stay strong and keep positive and focus on, you know, yourself and being positive, and remember what, you know, to treat others well and kind as you would like to be treated. And until next time, remember to live your days with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.